How's everybody doing? I just snuck in the shop. We got in here and I says, I got a little text saying that this truck had finally shown up. So I says, man, we get some new Freightliners and stuff in for the chip vans. This is going to be the new log truck, and she showed up today, and it will get sent out next week to get everything else done back there. But man, this thing, I'll tell you what, like I said, I don't get too excited about trucks. I mean, yeah, the new ones are nice, but this thing here, this Western Star, she's awful pretty, and I can't wait to see it with everything on it. It's gonna look really sharp, so sharp that this truck is going to show up at the St. Ignace Truck Show. So any Michiganders or whatever out there that might go to the St. Ignace Truck Show, this truck's lined up to go up there and be up there. So, but she's got some work to be done, and it does have the 600 horsepower Detroit in it. We are just tickled pink about the Detroit. So yeah, this sits up a lot higher than our other trucks, and the cab on this thing is just gorgeous. It's just beautiful up here. I mean, she's real pretty, and it smells real pretty. It'd be nice to have some smell-o-vision right now because y'all would just enjoy it. So it's got a lot of your stuff already in here for the pup and the PTOs right there, all that kind of stuff for the log truck, or for the loader controls, all that. But no, I mean, this thing is just, it's way too nice for me to drive. They won't let me get in it probably. I'd break something. So, but no, this thing is just pretty. But like I said, it's getting sent out next week, and I was just talking of what's all going to get done back here, because it's going to be pretty extensive. The one thing we did just find, we were just talking there, I was talking to the guy at the shop, and he says, I'm going to switch this over to the other side, because by the time you put all of your log truck stuff in here, you cannot get to that very easily. So he's like, I'm going to loosen that up and spin it around to the other side, because we're going to have, by the time you get everything on there, yeah, it's going to be pretty jam-packed in there to do anything. There's going to be a lift axle here, another lift axle here, and then there will be a lift axle back there in the back. So it'll have 3 lift axles getting put on the truck, and then it's got nice dual fuel tanks there on one side. Then they'll probably put the hydraulic tank on the other side, I'd imagine. And then they will put the pup will be all obviously on the back, but they're gonna paint everything blue, or I'm sorry, the trailer, all the frame will be black. So, and the loader will match the blue of the truck, and then have a silver grapple on it. So that's kind of what's going on. This thing, she's pretty sharp, and I think we just discussed, it'll haul, this thing all decked out will haul 161 or 2,000 pounds, and we're allowed to haul 164,000 in the state of Michigan. So it'll be just shy of the maximum we can haul, but it'll be right up there. We can haul all kinds of stuff. But look at all these air tanks. With all the lift axles and everything you got going on, you got to have all these air tanks. Somebody's got to plumb all these in, and that's what we were talking about, is how that must be pretty confusing to do all these. But I guess after you do it every day, the people that it gets taken to, if you do it every day, it's just another truck. But to somebody that doesn't do all this every day, that's pretty extensive. So yeah, there's air tanks down here, heading all over in here. But yeah, that's a lot of work to get all that stuff in there. So this is the new Western Star, and she's a pretty girl. And yeah, we do have some aftermarket stuff, Western Star, coming in to just purdy it up a little bit. And then you got up there, they have a big thing for your grapple to load on, so that's going to be all different up above that. And it's got the old pin here. This is a pretty serious one in there, so beefed up. We do a lot of, hopefully we won't have to do any ripping on that like we have in the past, but it's all in there bolted up to the frame, so she's pretty serious. We refound them pretty hard if they get stuck. But yeah, and we just discussed, this looks beautiful on the front of here, but yeah, we got to do something a little bit different there with this little guard here. That's got to be unbolted to flip the hood, and obviously checking fluids and stuff. That's going to be, you know, kind of a little more difficult. So we'll see. Who knows what'll happen with that? But yeah, I wanted to get a quick video because this is what it looks like before everything shows up. It's just before you get all your stuff done to the truck and the loader put on and the pup put on, you're sitting here looking like this. It looks pretty plain Jane, but that there looks gorgeous. And I can't wait to see the loader in the same color. It's going to look sharp. So like I said, St. Ignace, this should be up there. I know that they've already, they actually already got the guy that works for us already has a room up there. I mean, it's already all gonna happen. So I don't know. I could maybe show up there. I'm not sure what'll happen, but yeah, I could maybe end up. I would like to go up there, and if that weekend's open, maybe at the old truck show. I've never been to one before up there, so. And they do a big light thing with this one. The driver's not interested in driving this through St. Ignace and Mackinac and across the bridge all lit up, so it probably won't be doing that, but it'll be up there for you to look at. So you get a sneak peek before anything happens of the Western Star log truck that showed up today. And yeah, pretty serious unit. I said it before, I said I don't want to, wait, look at that. It's got that, it makes me look really big. Boy. That's like the round, flat earthers right there, see? That right there is a flat earth thing. Proves there's a flat earth. But no, yeah, it looks kind of plain Jane now, and it should be looking really pretty by the time we get it back. I'm kind of, I knew it was showing up, but I wasn't too thrilled about it. Like, okay, it's just another truck, but this is the only Western Star we have. And we don't have, we got Freightliner everything else when we're switching over to all the new chip van haulers, just the tractors. Those all went with Freightliner, but Freightliner does not make this possible for the framing and all that, so you have to go to Western Star, which there's a lot of Western Star log trucks kicking around out there. So yeah, this is the first one, but she's pretty serious unit. But it'll look really slick when we get it back. I'm pretty excited to see it all completely done, with some matching colors and all aluminums. See, yeah, you can only do that for a little while and then it's junk. You know what I mean? She's only new once, so you get a little document here, and then you can look back in 10 years and be like, wow, I remember seeing that truck when it was at the shop, brand new, and the 3 steps were just pretty, and the bottom one wasn't ripped off, and the top one wasn't gone, and years of abuse. But yeah, I would not want to sit on this seat for very long. That one don't look comfortable. The other one, I'm thinking's money over there. That's a nice one to sit in. But I did talk to the guy that's going to be running it. I said, "Did you ever see online of them new remote control units they got now, where you don't even have to get out of the cab? You just put the goggles on and you do remote control?" And he said, "Yeah." But this one's not quite to that point yet. This one will have a loader up there. And, but anyways, man, that's about it. Log truck. It's getting sent out this week, and then it's going to look totally different by the next time we see it. And all of them air tanks will be pumping air somewhere. And there'll be lift axles all over this thing, and tires, and everybody from down south will be amazed at all the tires we're pushing up here in the great, wonderful state of Michigan. Hauling 162,000 pounds. So thanks for watching. As we always say at Chipper Guy, it says, just keep rolling. Even if you're lucky enough to get a brand new Western Star. We'll catch all you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button, the subscribe button. There might be another video that pops up on one corner or something. Maybe hit that if you want to watch it. Thanks so much. We'll catch all you guys later.